So you've been procrastinating, haven't you? Well, you're going to come to the right place. We're going to help you with uh, remove and protect against procrastination. hmm So, so you don't want to do the things that you're supposed to do. You put things off for a later date and then never get done. Hey, it affects everybody, and then things pile up. But hey, you do what you can to make up. And if you have a lot of tasks to do, then you better get it done before the end of the month if you have a deadline. And this is how people procrastinate. And this is for healing for procrastination. You have to get up off your butt and you gotta get and do your stuff and get out there and progress and take care of the tasks, your projects, especially if it affects your work. You have to get out there and do it. And don't let things pile up, because when things pile up and you set goals and plans in your head and you don't meet them at the end of the month, it looks like you can't be reliable. So let's sage you for this. So we sage you and we give you a protection shield against procrastination. Well, hey, it's the easy way out of life, but it's negative when you procrastinate and things pile up on you. Hey, it happens to me too. They always say, hey, I can do it another time. Yeah, but then you have more work to do on the next time. And you give your work, so then you get overwhelmed. See how overwhelm kicks in? Yeah. And you're totally exhausted because you're doing too many things. So you got to plan your day ahead. Make sure you do your task. Don't let the task pile up and then you can't do the task. And you say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And then you don't do it tomorrow. And so you got to do a whole bunch of tasks. You pile them up. You say you got to do 10 things. And you only did 5. You say, I'll do them tomorrow. Then you have 15 things to do. And so you put it off the next day. Then you end up having 20. You see how it piles up? And that's what happens when you procrastinate. You, and then you forget. By the end of the month, you got so much to do, and you have to try to make it up. It's overwhelming, and that's how the overwhelming or total exhaustion and emotional exhaustion, because you get too caught up in all kind of stuff. So you got to plan your day. Make sure you do your tasks, get everything done. Then you have time for yourself. Makes sense, right? Yeah. So remove all negative um, blockages. It's a blockage. You're being blocked from doing it. So your mind says, you could do it another time. But you don't want to. You want to release that. You got to get that off. And you're protected. You know? Okay. Let's put this out. Okay. So we're going to pluck out the cords inside of you. And every time we do that, those are negative cords. We pull them out of you. You say release 3 times. Inhale, 1, release, 2, release, 3, release. See, you got it now? Okay, so gonna go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now take a deep breath, a big deep breath, and say, release, recover, release. Release whatever inside of you is blocking you from attempting to make it happen, to do your task. You have blockages, something's blocking you. And this will help with stress. This is energy healing spray. Help with stress, anxiety, and tension. And it helps prevent panic attacks. So, listen, you can get also all those things if you let it happen, because you get stressed, overwork yourself, and then you get exhausted, emotional exhaustion, or constantly feeling overwhelmed. See how all that plays into parts with the procrastination? It leads to other cascade things, because you don't, when you don't do the task. If you had 5 things to do in a day, and you only did 5, and you push it over to the next day, and you push it over the next day, it piles up. You have a lot to do. Don't do that. Then you get overwhelmed, you get tired, you get exhausted. Finish off your task. Don't let nothing pile up, because you're going to have double the work or triple the work. It's out of control. If you set goals, you have to meet those goals. Don't let things pile up on you. And yeah, sure, it happens, but here. Free up your mind here. I'm going to give you let me clear the air here. Send peace and joy. Okay. Listen to the tones until it disappears. Help free your mind and ease your mind so you can do your task and don't procrastinate. Free your mind. Let the tone go a little longer, but as it resonates, it helps your mind be at peace, calms your stress levels down, brings everything down. All right? So complete your task. Start early, get your tasks done. Okay? Don't let things pile up. You gotta mow that lawn, You gotta wash your vehicle, do your vehicles, clean up your laundry. Everything gets procrastinated. Don't let things pile up around you and say, I'll do it another time. You do it now so you can get things done. Because if you don't do it, you know what happens. You get overwhelmed. Emotional exhaustion. You don't want to go that way. That is not a way to go. Just get your task done, okay? Let's do a little healing for that. Take a deep breath. Release. Relief. Recover. And heal. Okay. Hey, if you find this session helpful in your life, and you say, hey, thank you, Reiki Master, help me stop me procrastinating so much. Let my life be at ease. Let me continue my task. Thank you very much. And you subscribe. That's why you subscribe. Because you're saying thanks for helping me by subscribing. Okay? Thanks. Members, thank you for your support in my efforts. And subs, thank you for your support in channel growth. Everyone, hey, stay tuned for our next session. Okay? Thanks again.